Epstein Files, Transparency Act. Public Law 11938, 119th Congress. An act to require the Attorney General to release all documents and records in possession of the Department of Justice relating to Jeffrey Epstein and for other purposes. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled. Section 1. Short title. This act may be cited as the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Section 2. Release of documents relating to Jeffrey Epstein. A. In general, not later than 30 days after the date of enactment of this act, the Attorney General shall, subject to subsection B, make publicly available in a searchable and downloadable format all unclassified records, documents, communications, and investigative materials in the possession of the Department of Justice, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation and United States Attorney's offices that relate to Jeffrey Epstein, including all investigations, prosecutions, or custodial matters. Ghislaine Maxwell. Flight logs or travel records, including but not limited to manifests, itineraries, pilot records, and customs or immigration documentation for any aircraft, vessel, or vehicle owned, operated, or used by Jeffrey Epstein or any related entity. Individuals, including government officials, named or referenced in connection with Epstein's criminal activities, civil settlements, immunity or plea agreements, or investigatory proceedings. Entities, corporate, nonprofit, academic, or governmental, with known or alleged ties to Epstein's trafficking or financial networks. Any immunity deals, non-prosecution agreements, plea bargains, or sealed settlements involving Epstein or his associates. Internal DOJ communications, including emails, memos, meeting notes, concerning decisions to charge, not charge, investigate, or decline to investigate Epstein or his associates. All communications, memoranda, directives, logs, or metadata concerning the destruction, deletion, alteration, misplacement, or concealment of documents, recordings, or electronic data related to Epstein, his associates, his detention and death, or any investigative files. Documentation of Epstein's detention or death, including incident reports, witness interviews, medical examiner files, autopsy reports, and written records detailing the circumstances and cause of death. Prohibited grounds for withholding. No record shall be withheld, delayed, or redacted on the basis of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity, including to any government official, public figure, or foreign dignitary. C. Permitted withholdings. 1. The Attorney General may withhold or redact the segregable portions of records that A. Contain personally identifiable information of victims, or victims' personal and medical files, and similar files, the disclosure of which would constitute a clearly unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. B. Depict or contain child sexual abuse materials, CSAM, as defined under 18 U.S.C. 2256 and prohibited under 18 U.S.C. 2252 to 2252A. C. Would jeopardize an active federal investigation or ongoing prosecution, provided that such withholding is narrowly tailored and temporary. D. Depict or contain images of death, physical abuse, or injury of any person. Or E. Contain information specifically authorized under criteria established by an executive order to be kept secret in the interest of national defense or foreign policy, and are in fact properly classified pursuant to such executive order. All redactions must be accompanied by a written justification, published in the Federal Register, and submitted to Congress. To the extent that any covered information would otherwise be redacted or withheld as classified information under this section, the Attorney General shall declassify that classified information to the maximum extent possible. If the Attorney General makes a determination that covered information may not be declassified and made available in a manner that protects the national security of the United States, including methods or sources related to national security, the Attorney General shall release an unclassified summary for each of the redacted or withheld classified information. All decisions to classify any covered information after July 1st, 2025 shall be published in the Federal Register and submitted to Congress, including the date of classification, the identity of the classifying authority, and an unclassified summary of the Jew. Section 3. Report to Congress. Within 15 days of completion of the release required under Section 2, the Attorney General shall submit to the House and Senate committees on the judiciary a report listing 1. All categories of records released and withheld. 2. A summary of redactions made, including legal basis. 3. A list of all government officials and politically exposed persons named or referenced in the released materials, with no redactions permitted under subsection B. 1. Approve November 19, 2025. Epstein Evidence List 50D NY 3027571. Type Systems 1B, 1D, 1E. Item Number. Type Description 1B 146 Digital. 1 Cellophane containing NYC 032395. 1 DVD-R containing image log files and FTK reports for system information on selected items. 1B 145 Digital. Red rope containing NYC 032391. 3 LTO 6 tape cartridges containing an ArcServe backup of all digital evidence from submission ID 219407. 1B 144 Digital. Red rope containing NYC 032392. 2 LTO 6 tape cartridges containing an ArcServe backup of all digital evidence from submission ID 215974. 1B 143 Digital. 1 CD labeled Girl Pics Nude Book 4. 1B 142 Digital. 1 red rope containing 1 envelope containing 1 VHS tape, 2 cassette tapes, and 4 micro cassette tapes. 1B 141 Digital. 1 red rope containing 1 envelope containing 4 CDs. 1B 140 General U. 2 Banker's box containing various Epstein-related case materials. 1B 139 General U. 1 box containing 1 pair of black women's cowboy boots, size 8. 1B 138 General U. 1 cellophane containing disc containing images of matchmaker shred reconstruction. 1B 137 General U. 1 cellophane containing 1 unframed photo. 1B136, digital, FOUO. 1 red rope, containing highly confidential responsive material to include nude and semi-nude images and videos from digital evidence items processed by CART. 1B135, general, box containing 10 yearbooks collected by FBI West Palm Beach Resident Agency. 1B134, general, 1 peach massage table. 1B133, general, U, 1 green massage table, PBPD 05 1024. 1B132, general, U, 1 beige massage table. 1B131, general, U, 1 brown massage table. 1B130, general, U, 1 flat box containing 1 large framed photo. 1B129, general, U, 1 box containing 4 framed photos. 1B128, general, 1 box containing 12 framed photos. 1B127, general, 1 box containing 5 framed photos. 1B126, general, 1 red rope containing LSJ logbook. 1B125, general, 1 red rope containing daily vessel trip logs, February 2, 2017 to February 16, 2017. 1B124, digital, U, HP Tower, SN, CNV 74213, model 570 T056. 1B123, digital, U, Lenovo Tower, SN, 1 S330 6G2, UMJX. 1B122, digital, Lenovo Tower, SN, MJ07YG6U, machine type 90J0. 1B121, digital, U, Mac Desktop SN, W89524C, SPJ model A1312. 1B120, HP Tower, SN, CNV 71604Y, model 260A10. 1B119, HP Desktop Tower SN, CNV 716050, model 260A10. 1B118, digital, Silver Mac Desktop. 1B117, digital, 6-bay with 146 GB drives, SN. MXQ824A1R. 1B116, digital, 1 box containing Panasonic KX TDE100 SN, KX TDA 1049, LCCD 00398. 1B115, digital, U, HP server with 4 500 GB drives, SN, MXQ322187. 1B114, general, U blueprints. 1B113, general, U, 1 cellophane containing boat trip log and employee lists. 1B112, digital, Unify server, Mac ID 1735K7882034, SWX UAS Pro. 1B11, digital, Unify video, MN, Mac ID 829FB4, FBE 426EA90. 1B110, 1 cellophane containing paper with passwords on both sides. 1B109, digital, Unify, cloud key, NN, UNCKF MAC, SWX UCCK, 654A, MAC ID, 1843 KB, 4FBE, 4D3069, DCRGM9, 1B108, Digital, Unify, containing Olympus Digital Voice Recorder, 1B107, Digital, U-Silver, Mac Desktop Model, A1311, SN W84736 DDAS, 1B106, Digital. Dell Inspiron Tower with power cord. Reg Model, D19MQCHFA335, 1B105, General, 1 red rope containing LSJ and GSJ Boat Log 2019, 1B104, General, box containing shredded paper, 1B103, Digital, 1 cellophane containing Apple iPod Shuffle on watch band, 1B102, Digital, U-Silver MacBook Desktop with keyboard, 1B101, General, 1 cellophane containing photograph, 1B100, General, U, 1 cellophane containing employee contact list, 1B99, Digital, 1 red rope containing red Nikon camera, 1B98, Digital, 1 box containing silver desktop Mac with keyboard, 1B97, Digital, HP laptop with charger, CND 81368 V5, 1B96, Digital, Toshiba laptop with charger, 1B95, General, 1 red rope containing remodeling documents for Island, 1B94, General, U, 1 cellophane containing handwritten notes on LSJ notepad, 1B93, General, U, 1 box containing photos, photo negatives, letter, 1B92, General, 1 red rope containing Island blueprints, Island photos, and documents, 1B91, General, 1 red rope containing photo album of girl and Epstein, 1B90, General, U, 1 red rope containing letter, photo album of girls, photos of Island, 1B89, General, U, 1 cellophane containing document with names, 1B88, General, U, 1 cellophane containing employee contact list, 1B87, Digital, silver Mac desktop, 1B86, General, U, 1 red rope containing notepads with notes, LSJ stationery with handwritten notes, 1B85, Digital, U, silver Mac desktop with mouse and keyboard, SNC 02NM1M0FY14, 1B84, Digital, silver iPad model A1567, SN DMPQL1RMG5 in case, 1B83, Digital, cellophane, containing silver iPad model A1567, SN DMPQL25NG5YPY, 1B82, Digital, U, red rope, containing silver MacBook Pro, SN C02QM OGUGDP, 1B81, Digital, U, silver Mac laptop labeled JE Big Laptop Black Bag in Black Bag, SN W8911772QT, 1B80, Digital, Mac desktop labeled Kitchen Mac, Gray, 1B79, Valuables, U, 1 heat-sealed bag containing 1 yellow envelope marked SK, dated 08/27/08, containing multiple smaller envelopes containing 17,115 USC, 152 times $100, 35 times $50, 4 times $20, 6 times $10, 5 times $5. 1B78 digital, red rope containing 4 binders with 68 discs inside. 1B77 valuables, U. 1 heat-sealed bag containing 1 small white envelope with writing 2000 SK, containing $4,400 USC, 44 times 100. 1B76 general, 1 cellophane containing Austrian passport with Epstein photograph. 1B75 digital, red rope containing 2 blue binders with 58 discs inside. 1B74 digital, cellophane containing black hard drive. 1B73 digital, cellophane containing black hard drive. 1B72 digital, 1 silver iPad with serial number DLXQGM3 KGM3. 1B71 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 black iPhone with IMEI number 3572019332785. 1B70 digital, 1 box containing 1 Apple desktop computer. 1B69 digital, 1 silver iPad, 64 gigabytes. 1B68 digital, 1 space gray Apple iPad. 1B67 digital, 1 space gray Apple iPad. 1B66 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 black Radio Shack recorder. 1B65 digital, U. 1 cellophane containing 1 silver Olympus recorder. 1B64 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 Sony BM560 recorder. 1B63 digital, box containing 45 assorted CDs. 1B62 digital, 1 red rope containing 1 Sony Vaio laptop. 1B61 digital, 1 Dell Precision Tower 5810. 1B60 digital, 1 red rope containing Seagate Barracuda 7200 hard drive 80 gigabytes. 1B59 digital, 1 MSI PC computer in a brown box. 1B58 digital, 1 red rope containing Sony camera with black case. 1B57 digital, 1 gray Apple desktop computer with keyboard and mouse. 1B56 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 Seagate backup plus portable drive 1 terabyte. 1B55 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 white Apple iPhone 5 64 gigabytes. 1B54 digital, 1 Apple desktop computer with keyboard and mouse. 1B53 digital, 1 Apple desktop computer with keyboard and mouse. 1B52 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 SPF 2014 silver USB. 1B51 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 cruiser guide 32 gigabyte USB. 1B50 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 cruiser guide 32 gigabyte USB. 1B49 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 cruiser guide 32 gigabyte USB. 1B48 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 cruiser guide 32 gigabyte USB. 1B47 digital, 1 cellophane containing 1 blue EM Tech 16 gigabyte USB. 1B46 digital U, 1 cellophane containing 1 EM Tech 16 gigabyte USB. 1B45 digital U, 1 red rope containing 10 assorted CDs. 1B44 digital U, 1 cellophane containing 1 silicone power micro SD adapter with 16 gigabyte SD card. 1B43 digital U, 1 Dell machine. 1B42 digital U, 1 Cube 9000 site server, black, silver, 1B41, digital U, 1 HP compact machine, 1B40, digital U, 1 cellophane containing 1 Mentor Media, 32 gigabyte USB, 1B39, digital U, 1 cellophane containing 1 Data Traveler, 4 gigabyte USB, 1B38, digital U, 1 cellophane containing 1 Data Traveler, 4 gigabyte USB, 1B37, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B36, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B35, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B34, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B33, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B32, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard, 1B31, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B30, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B29, digital U, 1 red rope containing 1 Seagate Path, 100 hard drives, 1B28, digital U, silver Apple desktop computer with keyboard and mouse, 1B27, general U, 1 box containing 1 stuffed dog, 1B26, general U, box containing 2 to 1 inch black binders containing CDs and 13 loose CDs, 1B25, general U, 1 box containing 2 white in color busts of female torsos, 1B24, general U, 1 box containing 1 brown bust sculpture of female breasts, 1B23, general U, 1 red rope containing 2 photos and 1 album page with additional 2 photos, 1B22, general U, 1 box containing 1 blue box containing various CDs, 1B21, general red rope containing 12 Polaroid photos, 1 folder labeled Sue containing various photos/CDs, 1B20, general U, 1 banker's box containing bundled photos and CDs from Winnin Old Photos box, 1B19, general 10 black binders containing photos, CDs, etc., 1B18, general 1 blue in color bust of a female torso, 1B17, general 1 red rope containing 2 photos of female buttocks, 1B16, general 1 box containing 5 costumes and 1 wig, 1B15, general 1 red rope containing 1 vibrator, 3 butt plugs, 1 set of cuffs, 1 dildo, 1 leash, 1 box of condoms, 1 nurse cap, 1 stethoscope, 1B14, general 1 red rope containing butt plug, 1B13, general 1 box containing 4 framed photos of naked females, 1B12, general 1 cellophane containing 1 set of copper handcuffs and whip, 1B11, general 1 green massage table, 1B10, general 1 cellophane containing 3 sheets of paper, 1 photo depicting 2 girls, 2 cash disbursements, 1 cellophane containing 3 pages, handwritten note, Epstein letterhead, 2 page typed letter, 1B8, general 1 flat FedEx box containing 3 photographs, 2 depicting Epstein with 2 females, 1 photo depicting 2 females. 1B7, general. 1 red rope containing 3 sheets of paper depicting photographs of a living room. 1B6, general. 1 cellophane containing 2-page handwritten letter Stephen D. Small. 1D6, Elsir IR, NY ERF 1936. Court authorized intercept. Doc number 20 Crim 1281832. Facility 917-520-3106. Blu-ray disc number 744655. 1B5, general. Box containing 1 set of blueprints for residence. 9 East 71st Street, New York, New York. Stamped received 2003. 1D5, Elsir IR 072-2020. 1. Original SD card and 1. Blu-ray containing FLIR aerial surveillance footage of Bradford, New Hampshire on the aforementioned date. 1B4 General U. 1 red rope containing 1 red notebook. 1D4 Elsir NYERF 1939. Court authorized intercept. Doc number 20 Crim 2134. Facility 917-520-3106. Disc 690612 R1. 1D3 Elsir U NYRF 1427. Court authorized intercept. Doc number 20 Crim 812. Fax machine for Planes 10B Bang at a Blu-ray disc 99752. 1B2 1 red rope containing 17 miscellaneous. Court authorized intercept. Doc number 19 Crim 2984515. Fax machine for fax name 7145. 1D1 Elsir. Recorded interview, non-custodial, overt. Date of 13/17/2019 with Holly Erase. 1B1 General. 1 Premier Day Planner. Here is the full list of people named in Epstein's files. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's former girlfriend, sentenced in 2022 to 20 years in prison in sex trafficking. Prince Andrew, second son of Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain. Bill Clinton, former U.S. President. Donald Trump, former U.S. President. Hillary Clinton, former First Lady to Bill Clinton. David Copperfield, American stage magician. John Connolly, New York police detective turned investigative journalist who investigated Epstein. Alan Dershowitz, prolific lawyer. Leonardo DiCaprio, actor, famous for his roles in Titanic. Al Gore, former U.S. Vice President. Stephen Hawking, renowned theoretical physicist. Ehud Barak, former Israeli Prime Minister. Michael Jackson, famed musician known as the King of Pop. Marvin Minksy, artificial intelligence pioneer. Kevin Spacey, American actor. George Lucas, American film director. Jean-Luc Brunel, French model agency boss. Kate Blanchett, Australian actor. Naomi Campbell, British model. Sharon Churcher, British journalist. Bruce Willis, retired American actor. Bill Richardson, former governor of New Mexico. Cameron Diaz, American actress. Glenn Dubin, American investor. Eva Anderson Dubin, former Miss Sweden and wife of Glenn Dubin. Noam Chomsky, linguist and political philosopher. Tom Pritzker, American tycoon and philanthropist. Chris Tucker, American comedian and actor. Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, former wife of Prince Andrew. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., American politician and conspiracy theorist. James Michael Ostrick, Juan and Maria Alessi, husband and wife, working at Epstein's home in Florida. Janusz Banasiak, served as Epstein's Palm Beach house manager. Bella Klein, or Klen, former accountant in Epstein's New York office. Leslie, or Leslie Groff, Epstein's former secretary. Victoria Bean, Boylan. Dana Burns, Ron Eppinger, sex trafficker. Daniel Estes, Annie Farmer, accused Epstein of S. Maria Farmer, Annie Farmer's sister. Anuska De Giorgio, a model who accused Epstein of rape. Louis Freeh, former director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. Alexandra Fekai, son of celebrity hairstylist Jojo Fontanella, Epstein's butler. Virginia Giuffre, formerly known as Virginia Roberts. Lynn Miller, mother of Virginia Giuffre. Crystal Figueroa, Anthony Figueroa, Virginia Roberts' former boyfriend. Eric Ganny, Meg Garvin, Sheridan Gibson Butte, Ross Gow, Maxwell's press agent, Fred Graff, Robert Giuffre, Philip Guderian, Alexandra Hall, Joanna Harrison, Shannon Harrison, Victoria Hazel, Brittany Henderson, Brett Jaffe, Forrest Jones, Sarah Kellen, Adriana Ross, Epstein's former assistant, Carol Kess, Dr. Stephen Olson, Stephen Kaufman, Wendy Lee, author, Peter Listerman, Tom Lyons, Nadia Marcinkova, Bob Meister, Jamie Melanson, Donald Morell, David Mullen, David Knorr, Joe Pagano, May Paluga, Stanley Pottinger, Detective Joe Riccari, Chief Michael Ryder, Rinaldo and Deborah Rizzo, husband and wife who worked for Epstein's alleged friend, Glenn Dubin, Sky Roberts, Kimberly Roberts, Lynn Roberts, Haley Robson, Dave Rogers, private jet pilot for Epstein, Alfredo Rodriguez, butler at Epstein's Florida home, Scott Rothenson, Forrest Sawyer, Doe Schodel, investigator, Johanna Schoberg, Cecilia Stein, Marianne Strong, Mark Tafoya, Emmy Taylor, Maxwell's ex-personal assistant, Brent Tyndall, Kevin Thompson, Ed Tuttle, Les Wexner, former business partner of Epstein, Abigail Wexner, wife of Lex Wexner, Crescenda Valdez, Emma Vagan, Anthony Valadares, Christina Venero, licensed massage therapist, Maritza Vasquez, Vicky Ward, investigative journalist, Jared Weisfield, Sharon White, Courtney Wild, Daniel Wilson, Mark Zeff, New York decorator, Alfredo Rodriguez, Epstein's former household manager, Dr. Chris Donahue, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Wawa, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Judith Lightfoot, psychologist who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Karen Kudikoff, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Carol Hayek, psychiatrist who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. John Harris, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Darshini Majalayana, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. John Harris, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Mona Devansian, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Scott Robert Geiger, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Dr. Michelle Streeter, physician who treated Virginia Giuffre, Donna Oliver, physician assistant who treated Virginia Giuffre,